And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on two boards. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Jazz, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Pelicans, quite a bit of space between these two. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Walker Kessler, Mikal Bridges is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Reza Shea, and it's Smith in at the 4. And for Utah, at Miller, Ja Morant is out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Adebayo in at the 3. Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis.
And it's Irving missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Jazz. The kick out to Adebayo. Kessler with a rebound. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. The 3 from Reza Shea. Utah grabs the miss. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
Now here's Irving. 20 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People get how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Morant. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
It's his first trip to the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
The free throw drops for Morant. And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus in their hands the control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting and play.
Here's Bridges. Utah grabs a miss.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And that one's good.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Pass to Kessler. Bridges against Williams. Bridges down low, coming off a 22-point game against Utah. Off target at the rim. Outside for Morant. Sends it home from Portland. Morant's got 9 points. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Irving, hounded by Morant. And that one's good. Irving.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
Morant. Smith with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Irving. Kessler, a screen on Williams. Irving for 3. Gets the three to fall. He has 7.
A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Morant, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Morant against Irving. Stolen by Miller. Down low. And the the dunk by Gafford.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's Irving missing. Jazz leading by 4. Miller, the pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Irving. Here's Miller. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Kessler, a screen on Williams. Bridges finds Kessler. And he makes it.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Now Morant. He's got 9 to the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
This is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Irving against Morant. Three-pointer. Bridges sinks it from distance.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Morant, the pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Inside. Here's Miller. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford with the block. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Morant. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Nice D from Bridges.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Irving. Now here's Risache. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. And the illegal screen here. All right, here's a group of shooting guards who are hitting the board hard. The rebound leaders over the pre-end games. Number 1, Brandon Miller.
Yeah, and it's incredibly unusual for a 2-guard to be this skilled as a rebounder. But it's one of the areas where he really
subbed in for Williams. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Kessler. Outside Irving. On the take. Shoots over Morant. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 9.
intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Clarkson outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Irving. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Morant. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Bridges. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Smith outside. And here's Toppin. 6 to shoot. Irving for three. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pelicans trail by 7. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. From downtown. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Second team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running wild.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Toppin outside. Puts it up from 12. Utah with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Miller outside. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Pelicans twice. Timeout called. The Pelicans defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill.
Robinson comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Sexton subbed in for Ja Morant. Pass to Champagny. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by 4. Mikhailuk, the pass to Miller. Inside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Miller. Clarkson's got 5 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Toppin outside. There's a minute 47 left in the first.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And Clarkson, here we go. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, and over his career, Clarkson has gotten much better about moving the ball.
Robinson defending. They set a pick to the inside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Utah leading by 8. Here's Sexton, and he dunks it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for New Orleans. Leno at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And New Orleans making a change here. Bridges is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Miller, the pass to Mikhailuk. Miller, a screen on Bridges. Back to Miller. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Utah. The shot, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Sexton looking around. No good.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Utah. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Miller is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Jazz. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Sexton, that's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pelicans trail by 11. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one's good. Clarkson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
Now here's Sexton. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. From deep, Miller pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pelicans trail by 14. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. There's the screen. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Miller finds Sexton. Back to Miller. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Back to Bridges. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the middle. Will it go? Rebounded by the Jazz. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Watching the film, guys, they were poor offensively. I expect much better execution tonight.
Here's Mikhailuk. No points so far. Screened by Robinson. Miller can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Mikhailuk. Inside, here's Miller, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And the Pelicans call time here. Irving's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution.
And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Ja Morant on top.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 18. Toppin passes to Irving. Shoots over Morant. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Williams. Gafford with a screen on Bridges. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And Irving has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 20. Down low. Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Morant, the pass to Martin. To the inside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Williams from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Irving with it. Guarded by Morant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And Irving makes it look so easy. He really enjoys flexing on the defense like this.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for one.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Morant, the pass to Martin. Utah moving the ball around. Irving against Morant. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by New Orleans. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Kessler, a screen on Morant. Here's Irving. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Adebayo sets a screen. Morant, the pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kyrie Irving. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Zaire Williams.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 14. And here is Irving. He's got 15 over Morant. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Adebayo, a screen on Kessler. Here's Morant. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges outside. Kessler, a screen on Morant. To the paint. And there's Kessler on the assist by Bridges.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Jazz leading by 12. Morant, the pass to Martin. Morant with it. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Risacher. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Fast break, Utah. The pull-up. Jump shot is good. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Risacher up top. Kessler down low, working on Gafford. Kessler, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that. What a motor he has.
And stolen by Morant. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Irving for three. Utah with the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, picking up his second foul. He can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Toppin, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Pelicans trail by 20. Now here's Risacher. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Irving, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got 17. The kick out to Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Morant. Adebayo, a screen on Irving. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Irving with it. Started by Morant. And Irving gets it to go.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Morant. He drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Toppin outside. Pass to Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got his first points of the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And it's blocked by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
Smith with a screen on Adebayo. Back to Risacher. 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Williams passes to Gafford. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so it's the Utah Jazz continuing to pile it on, up 22.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Utah Jazz.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's Utah with the ball. So for the Pelicans right now, Walker Kessler out there with Smith. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Risache in at the small forward position.
Takes off like that. The defense has to know what's coming next.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by Utah. On the wing, Irving. Smith outside. The three. Drills it from deep. Smith's got 5 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Outside Morant. Adebayo sets a screen. Martin outside. Down low. Here's Gafford. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Inside. And there's Kessler on the assist from Risache. Kessler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Martin up top. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Gafford. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Kessler, a screen on Morant. Bridges against Gafford. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Brian.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Drops in the layup for 2. Kessler's got 8.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Kessler, a screen on Adebayo. Pass to Kessler. Here's Irving. And finished off by Kessler.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19 and finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one.
Robinson, he's checked in for Gafford. Brandon Miller comes in for Williams. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Martin. Now Bridges. Give him 8. Irving looking around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Outside Rizachet. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Moran. Miller, a screen on Smith. Adebayo passes to Mikhailuk. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
Here's Bridges. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And here's Smith. Now here's Irving, hounded by Moran. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And the basket by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
It's Bridges on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Rizachet, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Kessler to stop the drought. The rebound by the Jazz. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Smith against Adebayo. Pass to Bridges. Now Kessler. Good work defensively by Robinson.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kessler, a screen. Irving with it. He's picked up by Miller. A step-back shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And the three-pointer goes.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. And that one's good. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Kessler finds Irving. And again, unable to change momentum here. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Miller can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Robinson. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so Moran will bring it up for Utah. Miller, the pass to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's New Orleans now. Outside Rizachet. Back to Irving. Kessler, a screen on Morant. To the paint. The floater, and Kessler lays it up and in. Kessler's got 12 points.
Just right through him. Kessler not slowing up.
Here's Morant. Pass to Mikhailuk. Miller outside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
We'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Miller, the pass to Mikhailuk. Now here's Miller. Rizachet covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Down low, Robinson with a steal. They swipe it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Champagnie, guarded by Miller. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Sensabaugh, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. 1:24 left to play in the third, and it's Morant off the drive. Here's Champagnie. And he lobs it up. Adebayo with a steal. Adebayo sets a screen to the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Robinson defending. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, stolen by Morant. The finish! And then Morant with the dunk!
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
The Pelicans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Robinson defending.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for the Pelicans. Renaud. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Morant. 25 points in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's Morant. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 13 points in this quarter.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Utah, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. Drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ja Morant is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Miller. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Here's Toppin. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Second shot opportunity. Snatched away. Bridges outside. Robinson defending.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
Bridges with it. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now here's Morant. Mikhailuk, the pass to Morant. Screen by Robinson. The drive by Morant. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Here's Bridges. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Bridges outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely looking.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Martin, the pass to Sexton. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Sexton, that's good.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
To the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Martin. Sensabaugh, no good. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Sexton goes in. Williams a screen on Bridges. Here's Clarkson, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires from the line. And another one falls for New Orleans. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sexton. Williams a screen on Irving. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. The three is up. Great D that time from Irving. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making seats, those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
It's both from the stripe. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Launches it. The rebound by Filipowski.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Sexton.
Sexton gets a head start. He's so hard to stop.
The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Sexton. Filipowski sets a screen. Inside. The offensive rebound. Bridges against Clarkson. It's tipped. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Zachary Risacher. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, Irving has a 6th sense for where to find his shot.
Outside Sexton. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Kessler. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Zaire Williams. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Smith. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Harden with the bucket.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Filipowski. Outside Sexton. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I like how Sexton keeps his options open off the pick and roll. He's looking for the team's best shot.
Irving for 3. And and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And it's Sexton on the take. It's Martin on the wing. Filipowski sets a screen, and there's the drive. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Move with a little hang time on the rim. Smith against Williams. Smith passes to Kessler. And it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That's his first foul. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Clock is at 3. Kessler, no good. Utah's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Sexton. Filipowski sets a screen. Sexton passes to Filipowski. Bridges against Clarkson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges against Sexton. Smith inside. Over Clarkson. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Risa Shea.
Yeah, that's a nice assist for Risa Shea. Playmaking will be key in his development.
Pass to Clarkson. Outside Sexton to the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And the Pelicans shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Smith with a screen on Martin. For 3, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Martin with the ball, guarded by Smith. Filipowski to pass to Martin. Williams a screen on Smith. Down low. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. They grab their own miss. Irving against Sexton. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Irving missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Martin. Off the mark there with a 3. Now here's Bridges. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Ja Morant.